What's up, guys? Today we're training like Goku. Now, more specifically, we're going to pinpoint the point where he was traveling to Planet Namek, after the Saiyan Saga. And, this is going to be high intensity calisthenics. As you see, he did the weighted training. Basically, you by adding gravity, 10 times gravity, things like that. Of course, we can't actually do that because that would kill us. We're humans. But we can simulate something sort of like this. And this training is actually something that I've been doing for a long time. Weighted calisthenics. Now, for a lot of people, weighted calisthenics can be just weighted pull-ups or weighted dips. But really, when you have a weight vest, you can really transcend to a lot of things. Now, as we see when he's training, he's doing weighted handstands, putting barbells on his feet, which is ridiculous. Of course, you can't do that, but you can do a weighted vest and try the same training. Now, you will have to be kind of advanced. Like for me, I'm doing a wall handstand weighted, and then I'm going to do a drop set. So basically, we're going to do a wall handstand, hold it as long as you can. Then you're going to drop set and hold that as long as you can. And then we're going to do the same with handstand push-ups, weighted, then drop set. So for my weighted vest, I think it's somewhere around 25 to 30 pounds. So not too crazy. Honestly, doing a handstand with a weighted vest is just hard because you have to get the balance right. Once you get to a certain level of strength, it's not too much. But guys, we're going to focus on hitting this. Make sure you're doing it safe. If you're a beginner, try it without weights. If you can't do a wall handstand, that's okay. Do a pike hold and pike push-ups instead, because this is exactly where I started. This is exactly how I started doing it myself. So, just know that you're on a journey to get there if you can't do the more advanced variations. Now, let's do the handstands and the wall handstands. All right, guys, so next we're going to go into the one-arm push-ups, weighted one-arm push-ups. So for most people, a one-arm push-up is a big feat in itself and something that you should be proud of. But, today we're going to try to do this 25 pounds. My goal is to do 5 by 5 on each arm, and then I'm going to drop the weight, and I'm going to do as many as I can without the weight, okay? Now, this is going to be very tough. My triceps are kind of destroyed from something earlier, but it's okay. We're going to push through. We're going to hit it. And I want to give you guys a tip on doing one-arm push-ups. Basically, make sure that you're having your arm more to the side. Make sure that your form is not jacked up, because a lot of people that have their elbows flared out like this, or even when you're doing the push-up in general, never have your elbows flared out. Have your arm more like this, because it's better for your shoulders in the long run. And if you're going to do one-arm push-ups, that's a lot of pressure on your shoulder. Be mindful of, injuring yourself. So be careful about that, guys. But we're going to do 5 by 5 each arm. And after every set, we're going to go to fail on that one-arm push-up. I think I won't be able to do a push-up after the last one. But we're going to see. We're going to push the limits. Always, always. All right, guys, now we're getting into the more fun parts, right? So now we're going to practice our punching and our acrobatics. So if you watch the series, he did a lot of acrobatics at one point. Now, of course, everyone can do a front handspring or a back handspring, but for me, I'm going to do, it's almost more of a back handspring. It's more like maybe a failed backflip, but I can still get all the way around. But for most people, I would say, do cartwheels, do 10 cartwheels, make sure they're explosive, make sure you're using your feet when you're jumping into it. If you can't do a cartwheel, that's very simple to learn. All you got to do, have those arms stretched out and really jump onto that lead hand and really just feel and control the movement. Now, you're going to be terrible at first. That's okay. That's part of the process with anything. You're going to be terrible all the time. But, you got to start off doing that so you can step it up as you keep progressing, right? So for the punches, I want you guys to get small weights. I want you guys to get like 5 pounds or 2.5 pounds, or even any sort of ankle weights if you put those on your hands and just hold them. Just something pretty light, because you don't want to go too heavy, because you're going to hurt yourself if you do that. You don't want to be throwing around 20-pound dumbbells because you can't control the momentum, right? So you're going to do 20 punches of each position. So you're going to do a jab. Make sure you're not telegraphing it. Make sure you're just holding it and going straight forward. You're going to do that 20 times. Then you're going to do a straight. So a straight is the backhand. You're going to throw that. And make sure you're twisting your feet while you're doing this to get more power. And then you're going to throw the uppercut with each hand. So you're going to throw a lead uppercut 20 times with the weight, and a backhand uppercut 20 times with the weight. Now, a lot of people, they might not, have the proper form. I say do research, because I am not extremely well versed on it. I do train Muay Thai, but I'm not like, I'm not the person you should really be taking advice from. I'm still pretty much a beginner. But, just make sure that you're having your stance solid, keep those hands up, and make sure you're focusing on that form, getting that speed, and not hurting yourself. Now let's get to it. Guys, this is the end of the video, and I want all my followers to remember, whatever you do, I want you to do it with hard work and dedication. What I mean by hard work is bringing the intensity whenever you're trying to learn a new skill or achieve something. And by dedication, I mean showing up day in and day out, putting the work in, putting the hours in, and elevating yourself, holding yourself accountable, that kind of thing. And, keep putting in that work. That's how you get strong. That's how you get successful. And remember, guys, I'm always putting in that work. I want to achieve. I want you guys to, catch up with me, get your level up, because I'm always leveling up, and I want you guys to always level up as well. Anyone watching this video, I want you to level up in life in general. Fitness is just a big aspect of that as well. So that's the end of the video, guys, and I'll see you next time.